All right, let's do a mic check. We're good there. And then I was going to put on the background music. We'll get going on the chat here. Double check that. Okay, move that around a little bit. Oh, I'm pretty good at the harmonica, but gotta catch my breath. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all having a good evening. Thank you for joining me. I got some cool stuff at the dump today. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. For me. It's already turned down for you. Or it should be. So we're gonna open up a new doc here called Chat. We've got Schmoke's Shop in the house tonight. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. No headphones, not gonna happen. Not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. I mean, I'm too mobile. Gotta move, and I don't want cordless ones. I don't want buds in my ear. Hey Robin, how's it going? You're having a good night. But yeah, and they suck, honestly. I'm sure good ones don't, but we've got all the settings set to perfection apparently, so we haven't touched them, and we're just gonna leave them. And if it's not, then someone will let us know. I think it's a Royal. We'll check it out here in just a minute when we get a few more 100 people in the chat. I can set myself right here next to it. Yeah, so I was at the... Hey, Sick, how's it going, man? Let me do a few things here with my soundboard. I just got to get a few things situated. We just do that, and then we go to... Oh my gosh, right there.
Welcome, Sick Bastard.
All right, welcome, Sick Bastard. So yeah, I was at the dump today, doing a little vertical live, and showing my vans. I had a blue van. Oh, listen to the harmonica here. We got... Be a good song to practice to. So I was looking in the one van through the windshield with my camera and think, whoa, that looks like a typewriter. So I will say a lot of the stuff that ends up in these vehicles, so these are two separate places I talk about. One is the junkyard and one is the dump. The dump is where everybody in the community goes to get rid of their rubbish, recyclables, and metal. The metal doesn't get picked up by anybody. It gets picked up by the junkyard. They come to the dump and pick it up. So if you show up to the junkyard on a Monday or Tuesday, you'll find that so basically I didn't get there on Saturday afternoon. I really wanted to, but I'm like, don't go to the dump on Saturday afternoon. You can make better use of your time. You were already there once, so we don't need to go twice. And I was there today, got a part off a car, did a little live stream, and then I was like, oh, what's in this van? And then I saw this typewriter. And then I saw this munitions can. And the painting I just want to keep showing because hopefully somebody will see it and be like, oh my gosh, that's the one. $3.5 million right now. So that's my hope with the painting, is that it gets recognized by someone. That's my Powerball, baby. And anyway, I found that munitions can like shoved in the box of a truck, and so all this stuff is going to get smashed tomorrow, and you're going to all get to see it live stream if you would like. We're going to see 2 of my vans get compressed. The owner called me today and he said, hey Kerry, we're getting stuff done, and the crusher's clear if you want to do some video and pictures with your old van. And he goes, and then after you're done with it, we'll prepare it for compression. And I've never heard it worded like that. And I was driving home, and I like driving there and thinking about how I was gonna set up my cameras and stuff. Mind you, I forgot all the cameras. Forgot them all. Brought the stands, brought the mic. Did not bring anything other than my personal cell phone, which is a pile of crap, and I dropped it in the sand. So I did what I could with what I had. Now tomorrow I'm gonna go out and I'll get to video crushing the vehicle that lasted 180,000 miles and costed me less than 1 penny a mile to drive. And I thought about doing like a motor blow up or burn some tires, but I can't. My heart, my ego, my soul won't let me do that to a perfectly running engine, but yet it's still gonna get crushed, and there's no life. Like, it's got 340,000 miles. It's time. So anyway, I was there doing that. They stuff these vans full. They pack them full of metal, lawn mowers, anything they can shove in there before they compress them. And then once they compress it, they stack them inside of a semi 3-high. 3, 6, 9, usually 10 to 12 cars they can fit in a semi-trailer. Mind you, they're probably weighed as, you know, they weigh, every car has like 1,000 pounds of extra metal in it. So it was really, today was kind of emotional in that sense. But not because I saw a little boy at the store walking, or at the Quick Trip, like 3, 4-year-old, just little thing, but he had really good enunciation with his speech, and he was talking to the worker about a baseball and stuff, and I looked down and I literally started to cry. The lady that was taking my money, I think, could see it, but it was so emotional because I was on my way to the junkyard, and it just really made me feel like you and me are the ones that matter. Like, nothing else. These are just machines. It's all just replaceable junk at the end of the day. When we're gone, none of that's going to matter, but how we were as people and how we treated others does. And so that's all I'm going to go with on the whole letting the car go thing, is that we're the important, you know, all that stuff is crap. It might mean something here a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's like a machine. It can be replaced, bought, remade. It's just a machine. So, but you and that little dude in the house and everybody else are the ones that matter. So it was a pretty productive day. Thank you. Round tail light on the top. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm backed up here a little bit. Not too far. I had all my electrical in an ammo box like that on my XS 650 bobber. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea. And cool too. Like, durable, aesthetically appeasing for a bobber situation. That's gonna look real good. Waterproof, perfect for electrical. Just had a moth literally dive bomb the monitor. It's a big boy too. I'll try to catch it. Flapping his little wings like crazy. Settle down. Settle down. Oh. Off it goes. So yeah, that's that. That's a great idea for the metal bin. Hey, Go Fast, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. Been a busy few weeks here, and we're still behind trying to catch up. But I just had to take a quick break and do a live stream and say hi to everybody. It's 10:10. I think I went live. We'll go till 10:30. Charlene Medrano. I want to say it with an accent. So I'm Charlene. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're having a great night wherever you're watching from. Go Fast. There's a $100 650 Kawasaki Adventure from '99 that has, yes, I've seen that has ammo boxes for saddlebags. That is cool. I love it when people do that. I can't see the chats there. Okay, there we go. Go Fast says I started porting a few things to talk about behind. Cool. We'll catch up here soon. I'm trying my best. Arlene says hello to Schmoke. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm hoping old Mac is up late tonight and jumps in to check out the typewriter. Not that. So the owner of the junkyard I'm trying to process stuff too. So at the junkyard, talked to the owner, and I said, "Come here out to my van. I found this typewriter in one of your cars that you're gonna crush." And then I'm like, and I found this ammo box too. I said, like, I mean, I wasn't snooping, but I was snooping. Like, I mean, I wasn't digging through stuff, but I was looking. Just whatever my eyes could see is what I could see, and I saw, and I was like, oh, this typewriter is pretty accessible. I was a little rough getting it out of there. And then the ammo box, I kind of reached down and grabbed, and I felt some weight. There was some substance to it. So that's when I decided to pull that out. So let's get up here, and we'll get up close and look at these things and see what we got. I could put me like right over here in the corner. How's that? We'll get up, get going here and take a look at the typewriter. I know there's no ribbon in it, so I still might throw a sheet of paper in there just to see, you know, if there's some ink left on the keys. And then we'll look for some ribbon someday, and who knows? I got to work this Saturday at the dump, and I bet you money that I'll find a box of old ribbon. It's how it always works out. Always. You find something this week, and then in a week or 2 weeks, sometimes even a month, it'll take a while, but it'll show back up. This is such a good song. I love this song, but I also, some old Mac songs, man, they really get to the old heartstrings. There's been a few I've had to take off the just turn off because I get too emotional. Thank you for sharing and liking, Arlene. I want to roll the R. Should I roll the R? How do you say it, y'all? Go Fast, you're a really well-spoken person. An ammo box and a crusher does sound like fun. Frank Zappa won't get you demonetized. Oh, it would if I played it. I bet it would. I guarantee it would. Yeah, if I played one note of Zappa, I'd get clicked. But this is all Mac. But maybe I'm slow and I'm missing out on something. I know you're trying to throw in some Zappa. Let's see, go fast. A true Max Grain Crusher. Did he say that in one of his Max Grain Crusher? He owned all his own music. It doesn't get pulled. Right, but I don't have permission to play it, and I know Zappa was huge on copyright. And if you want his music, you could buy it. It was for sale, but he was very, very, very big on owning all the rights to his music. That's why he sold out to nobody, and he's got the basement, the vault in his basement. So he and his family, the trust, Dweezil, Ahmet, Diva, and Moon Unit, and his wife, who I can't think of her first name at the moment. I apologize if you're listening, Miss Zappa. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'll play Zappa all day, but I wouldn't touch it near a live stream. Now, old Mac, I won't have an ounce of trouble with this live stream. Not at all for any of this music. Never gets touched. Because whatever Mac has it set up as is like free to the world. And I was worried about it at first, like, oh man, is it gonna get stricken or strucken or stroked? And it didn't. So this is a Royal. Robin's still out there. This is a Royal. We got a little sheet of paper here. Get some more light on the subject. Ooh, that's looking good. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's some Mac money in there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We'll just put that over here on the painting. Wow. That Mac money must have been out for a while now. I'm finding it in a typewriter. So the story I was gonna tell about this is Jim. We'll call him that. That's not his real name, but we'll call him Jim. A guy at the junkyard. He said that when he was in school, he graduated high school in 1954. 1954. He graduated high school. And when he first started in typing class, this was the typewriter they used. God, I know I threw some ribbon away a couple years ago that would have fit right in there. So if he graduated in 54, he would have started typing on this in probably 49, 50. But he said by the time he graduated in 54 that they were electric. So the school district around these parts had some moolah if they were, but the electric was probably huge, like 12 volt solenoids and big fans, and it probably hummed. There was probably 2 for the class, and you had to book time to use it. So yeah, let's feed a sheet of paper. Oh, words we haven't used in a while. See how this goes. I have used a typewriter, so I'm not too. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. And then we want to tab it over to the side, I think. Backspace, okay. That's working. Sort of a little floppy. And what should we say here? I'm gonna mute the background music. Feed dash feed the sheet of paper. Feed the sheet of paper. Oh yeah, Smoke. I want to check out that yeah, I'd love to see that go fast, please. I've known you now for probably like 6 or 8 months, and I would think that that would have been something you would have mentioned. Um, Especially knowing that I'm named my son after Frank Zappa's kids, and you're playing Zappa music on a live stream, and you haven't told me about it yet. What's up with that? Smoke, the hip hop stuff. Drop the link in the chat if you would, please, so I can check it out after the stream. To these hoodlums you were speaking of who have hip hop deals going. I would love to check that out. I'm a huge Beastie Boys fan, and if anybody's making beats, dropping beats, mixing music, especially from the 80s and 90s, more 90s and early 2000s even maybe, but no, but that would be really cool. All right, stepping back over here. Oh, I didn't do what I came over to do. I'm going to turn down my music so it's total silence. Other than the crickets. Holy cow, they're humming away. We'll get right up in here so we can see these things. I'm going to say hello with a shift. I'm going to hold the shift key. H E L L O space shift E VERYONE. Hello, everyone. Yeah, the E and the O look very similar, but I'm that might have been me, but probably not because they're on completely different sides, and I'm pretty QWERTY. Um, Good. So, wow. Space works. What does Mario? Oh, that's to bring some new ribbon over maybe. I don't know what these are. I don't know what these do. I don't know what these do. But I know what the backspace is. Is there an eraser? Yeah, right. Remember that on the electric ones that had the eraser ribbon? Oh, I bet you that. Look at that. There was this stuck to the keys. And it doesn't smell like resin. So it's got to be ink goo. Or, you never know, but I'm guessing. Right? Like, yeah, it's black. It's starting to get into my pores of my skin. So I'm going to go wipe that off. Have Moto in the shop. He could do a little, give me some ink, man. Get a little needle in here. Check it out. I've mentioned it before. You just always go straight to trying to play the safe music. LOL. Yeah, no, your live streams. That's what we would be interested in. Grease. Yeah, I think it was. I wiped it off. Pretty sure she was ink. Got a little bit there. Got that quick enough, but doesn't smell like grease either. So it's got to be or rosin or a little bit of that hashish. That'd be cool. Find a little some from this a little caramel surprise from the 60s. So it's a Royal typewriter. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know how to do stuff. Kind of that's why I changed I put it to people and blogs because ChatGPT said that would be the best category to put this live stream, and I thought maybe I could pull in some new viewers. But it only seems like YouTube gives a crap about pulling in new viewers if you do a vertical, and I don't really care about a lot of the viewers that I get when I do verticals. So I shouldn't say that. That sounds really bad. The demographics that verticals pull in aren't always my audience. That is much better stated. So if I had to date this, I would put it in the 50s or late 40s, judging by what, again, to keep his identity safe, we'll call him Jim. What is this little secret door here? Light there. Whoa. Touch control? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, look at number 1. Oh wow, it's like butter. Oh, it got jammed up. Sorry. Probably needs a little. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. Something got jammed. Oh, maybe the touch control is too turned up. Okay. Oh, the K doesn't like to work. Or the L. H. Huh, ever since who knows, I might have. This is all kind of not corroded, but it needs a tune-up. Let's say that. I'm sure it could use a tune-up. I don't want to break it because it's really cool. So that's cool. It's got touch control. That's pretty nifty. What else do we got here? Well, that's neat. Wonder what that's all about. What the heck? What are all these little things for? Look at all this and little levers and oh, maybe to put sheets of paper in there so you can just rifle through as you. I don't know. Here's some verbiage. Royal Typewriter. Something. New York. Made in the United States of America. By America. I can't quite make this word out here, but it says by American and foreign patents. Protected by American and foreign patents. Touch control. Oh, there's a really cool sticker here too. Royal. And of course we need to tip it over. Check out I'm gonna just go around the front to make sure I don't hurt anything. It weighs about a lot. Look at all of these springs. Oh my days, look at that. I bet you that's the J and the ones that aren't. Look at that, it's like clockwork. Get all these spider webs and some PB blaster. Dunk it in the PB blaster, right? That'll get her working. Oh, razor blade and a nickel. I don't think it fell out of there, but can't beat that, right? Check out the chat quick, and then we'll check out our ammo box. All right, what do we got here? Okay, cool. DJ Real One, thank you. So that is DJ Real One's channel. Our record live stream is over 8 hours. That's awesome. I found a guy that I started listening to quite a bit. Moon Guy Rich. I don't know. He started like his channel around the time when I started mine, and maybe we didn't start at the same time. I don't know. Either way, he started making beats, doing lives. I really enjoyed it. Little more on the, I would say hardcore, not hard. No, he makes a lot of like, I don't know. I don't know. Check it out. Moon Guy Rich. I'll drop a link if I can get over here cool or in a minute. That's a long live stream. I broke it. I could have. I yanked it out of the van pretty hard. Holy cow, the air compressor just turned on. I gotta shut it off. I better go shut the valve off and make sure that it's not. I usually do that every night. We'll just unplug it. There we go. Don't have to worry about a line breaking at night and the poor thing running all day. I got an air compressor story for the ages if anybody wants to hear it in a little bit here. Smokes Shop says vintage use Royal KMM Magic Margin Typewriter 1948. What? Dude, that's cool. I want to hear the ding. Oh, they do. Let's make this thing ding-a-ling-ding here in a second. We're going to ding it up. Smoke says magic margin. Nice. LOL Go Fast says nice. That thing's worth about $150 to $200. Nice. That's what they gave me for my van. So they said I could have this. So boom. It's a wash. Break, clean that up. Hell yeah, dude. I'll get the sandblaster. No, I'm kidding. The keys are made of glass on this model? Really? Has touch control, a ribbon color selector. Okay, that's what that is then. Yup, up there on the top there. And a tabulator. The hinge top makes cleaning and ribbon replacement easy. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, see what just a little walk around the dump. That makes me feel patriotic, and I think we should unmute the background music and
for the right to stay free. They wrote it down.
that's awesome. Thanks for looking that up, Go Fast and Schmoke. Appreciate that. That's really wicked. That's so cool. I want to hear this ding though. I think you got to get it all the way to the and then I think we can just space it over, right? Or magic margin. It just stopped. It just stopped. Why do you keep stopping?
But to quiet my fears, if the wolves ever come, dressed in a suit and tie, I'll defend what's mine till the last goodbye.
The keys are really cool.
It's not about anger. It's not about hate. It's about holding the line before it's too late.
Oh, get out of here. There's like a leather belt in there. Sorry about the transition there. look at that. It's not leather, but probably made out of hemp and asbestos, and all that good stuff. Those brass rings still holding her together the day she's probably made. Just needs a good cleaning. But I do want to hear the ding. We know there's a dinger. Well, I mean, we don't, but there should be. Every typewriter has a dinger, right?
These hills have seen my father's sweat. These rivers have heard my mother's.
Okay, so how do we get it to go back? This is the color selector, red, blue, or white. That doesn't have any tension. I thought there we go. Something's. That's for ribbon. Wait a minute there. And I did it. I had it. I just had it to where it went. I'm just being. Oh, right there. If anybody knows how to ding her up, let me know so I can try to ding it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna zoom in on these keys because Go Fast mentioned that they were glass, and they are, and you can see it, but you really need to get zoomed in, and we need to clean one up. Let's do. I want to get really close. There we go. We'll do the backspace. And we'll listen about old Mac's happy fat dog. All right. So, oh, geez, it doesn't like that. All right, we're gonna clean this up. And to do that, we'll get a clean cloth and probably some. God, I just found a tote of here we go. I was gonna say a tote of towels, but this will work. Here's a little water. We'll just start with that. Gosh, I can't imagine what's thrown away. If this is just one little tiny township. God, that's so cool. It's so worn. It's worn. It gets worn through the glass. Not broken, but it's. You can see the glare when the light hits it just right. But yeah, it's glass. It's glass with a paper or whatever that says backspace under it, and then this is like a little what do you call it? Like a chrome trim cover. Wow. Here's another. Oh, geez. The glass is like not coming out, but oh, you can see the little tabs on the side there. I'll hold it on. Wow. QWERTY. There we go. Now, if anybody knows how to make it ding, let me know. Oh, I thought it was when it would hit there. So, tab set, tab clear. Maybe we set the tab. Let's do that. Let's set the tab. Then we'll bring it up. Come back. And space it to the tab. Maybe it'll stop when he hits the tab. Just stops. Then you can clear your tab by pushing that in. And then that'll give you a new stopping point. But I threw like 5 electric typewriters away a couple months ago. I'd been sitting on them forever. I might still have one upstairs, but I sure hope I do now that I see this, because the one was really cool. It might have even had a floppy disk reader on it. Super cheesy, but this stuff is never going to be made again. And this is automated intelligence, or real intelligence. Like, this is not artificial. It's not automated, but it's humanoid intelligent input. Like, I can put input on paper, whereas over there that can disappear. That can all go bye-bye instantly. This can be communicated, books can be read, so I like that. All right, we're gonna transition over to our ammo box and wrap it up here. Can I say that word? I think so. A new YouTuber I really enjoyed cleaned his muzzle loading musket on a live stream, and he's no longer allowed to ever do a live stream again. I don't even believe he made it go bang. I'm just gonna look under it and see if there's a bell. There's gotta be a little dinger. I forgot about that. That was the fun of the typewriter, was the ding, right? Everybody loved that. Let's check this out and see what peeps are saying. Ding that shit, man. So sweet. Under the sea, tote of terry towels. I have made a lot of money off of trash. I know, it's insane. It's insane. I haven't made a lot of money, but I've made some money, and I've spent no money doing this YouTube stuff. So, I mean, it probably reflects on my production, but a lot of that's me. Push it, a hammer. Okay, hold on a second here. Robin says, will that tab clear make it go ding? That's okay. I did not push the clear, so we'll try that. And then Schmoke says a hammer will make it go ding once. That's for sure. Push it. Nickel caps. Laughing emojis. Wrinkle coat, Schmoke says. The ding is a bell that is mechanically activated when the carriage gets close to the end of the writable area. In many typewriters, this is movable stop to account for variable paper width. Perfect. We will do some more playing around quick. Bang is what gets you in trouble. Yes, it is. Bell would be on top. Okay. Well, let's get up close again and take a look and see what we got here. I need to go check on Junior in a sec, or give him a call, or school night. I should be making sure he's in bed. I'm just kind of tapping and looking for a tiny little dinger. Right margin. Magic margin. What does that say? Man, this is cool stuff. I might get into restoring typewriters. This is cool. Mask. Zinca. Trademark. The magic margin is trademarked. Oh, maybe that needs to be. Let's just play around with it for a minute here. We set our tab already, and that basically stops it at certain. How did I'll push this down, but we'll clear it and see if that makes a difference. I always thought it would just ding there. Wonder what the magic margin. Oh, I heard a click there. Put that there. Just keep trying things. We'll set a tab there. And we'll move this.
Mountains shook as they screamed on through. The stars leaned in for the crazy view. Tires kissed the earth, then said
Clear it. There it goes. That's slow to come out. A lot of these springs are. I wonder if the spring for the dinger is. Because when it gets close to the end here, it should ding. Be awesome if like some typewriter guru came in the chat and was like, yeah, just do this, this, and this. I just thought it would do it when it gets there. Like ding. Anyway, we'll make this for another day. Let me know. I mean, I've cleared the tab, I've set tabs, I've moved levers, I've pushed buttons. I don't want to make it go bang. Did you hear it? It did it. Did you hear it? I forgot what I did. It did it. I heard it. You did too. Okay, let's move this. Let's go back to where you heard it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So we're gonna do it again. I'm not stopping until we do it again. I messed with this little thing. Right? Whoa. Let's see. What is this? I'm not stopping. Oh, what do we do here now? That looks just like an adjuster, but this here, this is so cool. It did it. Really, like 2 seconds ago, it just did it.
She was washing clothes mopping the floor, taking care of the kids all
Huh.
around our
Well, I hope y'all heard that one little bitty ding. Done did it.
miles between them stretch like a sigh, but love's a tether that never unties. Big brown truck
It should go ding.
moving on. Brenda hums their
Maybe it was.
favorite song every mile. Every turn they stay strong. Through the miles.
It should be right at the end here. I'm gonna try it there.
Brenda stayed home and took care of the kids.
And I'm not being hard on it at all. I'm being nice.
Big brown truck. John's got coffee stains on his worn out map. Brenda's got dreams tucked under her cap. He drives through storms,
I heard the ding.
through rain and shine.
I'm gonna go nut now if I can't.
Keeps the kids in line. She is a good mother and did her job just fine. Wheels keep turning, stories unfold. He carries freight, she carries
Well, we know there's a dinger, so that's good.
highways of hope,
Um,
hearts intertwined. The big brown truck,
oh, maybe you hit this type, or wait, to take it to there, you type,
Brenda hums
get close to the end of your typing,
song every mile. Every turn they stay strong.
and that should ding right there. Ding! And then we reset it to the next line, move it to the next line, type our way across, finish typing, type. Then this thing moves. It should go ding. But I don't know if I have to have certain things set. I could have probably YouTubed it by now. Anyway, I'm gonna check the chat and we're gonna look at the ammo box. I gotta call it good. We didn't have, yeah, right? Holy cow, I am. Smokes. Okay, hold on here. Use this marvelous convenience. To set margins at any given point, merely pull the magic margin lever forward. Okay. To set margins at any given point, merely pull the magic margin lever forward. Move the carriage to the point where the margin is desired. Push the lever back and the margin will be set. Use the left magic margin lever, 39 for left-handed margin, right-handed margin, 11 for right-handed margin. Holy cow. Probably came from a library, so that's why. Well, no, I heard the ding. We heard the ding. It dinged. It dinged. No, we haven't looked in the Go Fast box yet, or the ammo box yet, and I'll check your comments here in a minute, Go Fast. I just wanna, oh yeah, you wouldn't have heard the music, or with the music, sorry about that. I heard it ding. It dings. Lets you know to push the paper back. How do I get the flywheel nut off? Not reverse thread. That's crazy. Heat. Lots of heat. What? Okay. Jesus. That's crazy. Hopefully that gets up. Okay, cool. Smoke. Here we go. We're gonna set the margin quick and try it over, and then we'll do the ammo box. Jesus, this is good stuff. So here's the. We'll just use the magic margin lever over here. So we're gonna set it. Like we're typing away. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to type till the end. I'm putting the magic margin lever in different places. Yeah, it should go ding. Wait, I did go ding earlier, so I'm going to move the magic margin lever to there. No, so I'm going to put it all the way back. We'll pretend we're typing. It did it, guys. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, I'm going to dive into that a little bit later. Either way, we got a really cool vintage typewriter that works pretty good. If it had ribbon, and it did ding. I heard it ding. I wouldn't have said it didn't ding if it didn't ding, but I heard it ding. And it was a true ding. It was a ding of a bell. It was a ding of a bell. It was audible too. It was, I pushed that and it just did it, you know? It did it. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm telling y'all. I am crazy, but not that crazy. And I did nothing different than what I'm doing now. Is just, anyway, here we go. So I found this and I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, but this had this screw and I could feel stuff in it. And it's got this, here, let me lower my bench quick. No hands. We'll get you better here. There we go. So it's got all of this. I don't really know what any of it is yet, other than there's a voltmeter. For ohms. This says volts, very, it says OV 6V 15, and then there, I don't know, I can't read the numbers there. And then it's got these switches. I don't know what they operate. I'm not going to flip them up, that's for sure. It's got a plug-in. You plug it into some, 120, and then it's got a black lead and a red lead. I'm not going to touch them. Not that it probably wouldn't matter at this point, but, and then it's got this like fuse cap that goes here. So I wonder if we take this screw out here. There was a couple screws on this side too. There's one. They're fairly loose. I mean, I just kind of pull them both out. So now that those are out, I wonder if this will slide out. Oh my God, what in Lord's name is this? What am I getting myself into here? What in the Lord's name is this stuff, guys? I should be really careful here. I'm going to grab it both with my hand and hope for the best. What in the frick? I might have to run for the hills, boys. What is this? Bendix filament transformers? Oh, nice. That's great. I just had a bunch 2000 volts in my hand. Wonderful. we're playing safe tonight. We are playing safe tonight. What in Lord's name would this have been used for? Let me know in the chat what this is all about here. Holy mackerel, this is some shady. Look at this black wire here. It's just hanging out. I mean, these transformers can store energy for a long time. And this is, look at this. We're in Wisconsin, guys. That's Wisconsin, if I've ever seen it before. That's Wisconsin. 1-01. What is this? And there's a resistor or something really shittily. All of this is very shoddy. Very shoddy. As far as I can tell, that looks pretty scary. I should not touch that or put it on metal. But hey, how we get the views, right? So yeah, I don't know what this is, and why are there two light switches, and why is it a male plug? What are we charging these up for? Where's it going out? That's the other, like, what are we doing? We've got this hooked up to two light switches and a whole bunch of scary stuff. I should just cut these wires and set these things outside. What do we got? Bendix radio? Okay, well, that may be not as scary then. 120 volts. Bendix radio division. Bendix filament transformer. Yeah, I don't know stuff. I mean, it takes voltage and does stuff with it. A lot, apparently. But again, what are we doing with it, people? Why does it plug into a wall? I'm going to go over and check out the chat. We'll see what the chat says about this. So, as far as I'm concerned, the typewriter is way cooler. Because that couldn't have hurt me nearly as bad, maybe, but... Wow. Stop touching wires, dude. Very post-Vietnam per quat smoking demolition technician turned electrician and radio operator. Keep your kid in line. You will tell me the location of the base. Yes, I'll give you location. Or you will tell me the location of the base. That's awesome. Yeah, what time is it? I gotta check. I was gonna do 30 minutes. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 4. Let's see what else. Big fat capacitors. Are they worth anything to you? I'll send them your way. Okay, so you plug it into the wall to build up a charge and then walk into the field. Oh, with the black and red leads. Okay, so that was good. That was good. And I never touched, when I lifted it out of there, I never touched anything too close. I never, like these little studs here on the outside of the capacitors, I just reached in and touched it like that. These you can touch. These are for mounting. No, I'm kidding, but you can touch these. I'm smart enough to know to not put my fingers on these, or especially both at the same time. And it's like, we all know, I don't think, and we should test them. We should put them outside, way far away from the shop, plug it in. Let's play with this. But we should wire this stuff up better like that. That's bad. That's bad. And this here too, that looks like a little capacitor. And so the capacitor is probably not any good anymore. I don't know. And there's juices and stuff in these, I think. Do you think this was like, this was somebody that came home and made this. That, like you said, go fast, maybe a little PTSD or something. Maybe he was a radio operator in the field and wanted to make a detonator. Actually, there's a dude at the dump that's been throwing tons of rockets away. Yes, I said rockets. And you're like, Carrie, what do you mean a rocket? And I mean like solid fuel rockets. I have found tons and tons of rocket fuel and rockets and fins and detonators and poles to the rockets go up when they leave the earth, parachutes, all that sorts of stuff. Good stuff, like usable stuff. I have it over in a box. I kind of know right where it is too. And I wonder if this wouldn't have been used for his rockets. Oh, and you know what else? Somebody just passed away. 2 people passed away. And I think that was the Rocket Man. I bet you if I had to put my money on it, it was the guy who had the rockets and stuff. And then his wife is going through stuff. So much of this stuff gets thrown out when somebody passes away. I don't want that damn typewriter in the house no more. Get rid of that, Uncle Jed. Jed just takes her out and throws it. Unbelievable. Just like the painting from 1921 from Van Gogh. Worth $7.3 million right now if somebody gives it to me. But until then, it's worth absolutely nothing. All right, so we've got a minefield detonator and a typewriter. Love it. Plug it into the wall, build up a charge, and then walk into the field and detonate stuff. I should, yeah, not big rockets, like 2, 3, 4 footers. And probably like anywhere from 1 inch to 3, 4 inches in diameter. So not like crazy, but yeah, model ones. Yep, the model airplane or model rockets. I got a dude's RC model airplane collection off the side of the road like that, thousands of dollars. Isn't that crazy? It's just nuts. It's available and it's everywhere. That's how I got my whole motorcycle book collection. The whole motorcycle book collection. And then you just said the RC thing because I was gonna show this off tonight too, but I was thinking about it. This little nitro old school T-Max, you know, like I've got the controllers. I've got like 4 different bodies for it, tons of spare parts. I want to get this baby hump tuned and put a little pipe on her. But yeah, just free. Everything's free if you just open up your eyes a little bit, really. I mean, just the side of the road, dude. Side of the road is insane. So many people throw so much stuff out, and it's just mind-blowing. I'm gonna get my other, I should do my other channel on that sometime too, because it's just nuts. It's just, I can't get over it enough. So make sure my flash is off here. All right. Well, that's going to conclude tonight's live stream. That's awesome. The model airplane stuff. My uncle was into that. I actually have a couple of model airplanes that I found last weekend, or not last week, but this last month. They're not complete, no motors or anything, but the whole airframe is there and the wings. And I thought it'd be cool to mount it up against like the wall of the shop, kind of make it look like the airplane's stuck in the side of the wall. That'd be funny. 10K, 2 Oberheims. Wow. Stack of vintage synthesizers. Jesus. That's crazy. Yeah, my biggest score from the dump was a set of American racing wheels that I sold for $800. So, but I mean, few other things for 100 here, 200 there. It adds up. That's cool. Need to get you some good fuel for it. I build the real old school ones. Hell yeah, dude. Rockets the size of heavy artillery. Free flight and control line pre-RC. That's cool. All right, guys, I got to roll for the night. It's been a long day. I'm still going to probably work on a car for a little bit after this. And then, oh, I want to blow up some airbags. I've got a few airbags we could blow up, and I wonder if this detonator might be a good little test. Send it a couple jolts of some AC and see what happens. I mean, when I've deployed airbags in the past, I use like just an extension cord from the house, and I wire it directly to the airbag, and then I just plug it into the outlet of the house or whatever, the wall here in the shop, and then you've got 100 feet of extension cord outside, and 9 out of 10 times they go boom because they don't like that electricity. So fun, good stories, good time tonight. Thank you guys for staying and stopping and chatting and checking out stuff. These old typewriters are really cool to me, and now I fell down a rabbit hole I might not be able to get out of, but we're into motorcycles, so I don't think I'll have to worry about getting consumed by typewriters. But 12 volts will pop them. We had a special kit at the dealership we always used, and I've had a hard time popping them off at 12 volts because I know that the control units might not use that voltage, but I always send more than what's necessary, and when it comes to that, but I'll try it definitely. We've got plenty of airbags and plenty of cars to choose from too if we want. Go fast, don't get lost in the maze. We'll talk to you all soon. I appreciate everybody. Thank you all. Have a great night.